All right. Hi, guys. This is Lucky with Lucky Sevens Tarot. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is all zodiac signs, no contact reading. This is a lot earlier than I normally go live. So I don't know if I expect a whole bunch of people to be in here, but that's fine. We're going to start with Aries all the way through Pisces. Remember, the roles can be reversed, especially if you are cross watching, and anything can come through. Anyone can come through. Family members, friends, anything that may be um, preventing, or in the middle of the situation. Okay. Um, if you'd like a personal reading, you can check out the website lucky7tarot.com. Otherwise, we are going to jump into this. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you for being here, spending this time with me. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live and when I post new videos. And I am live. Hey, Kiss. Hey, official Scorpion. Bupe, how are you? All right. Starting off with Aries. And the sign that we're currently on is on the banner above. Okay. Let's jump into this. The person that Aries is in no contact with. Show me this person. Hey, Casey. Show me the person that Aries is in no contact with. Ace of Swords. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you about this ending. They want to talk to you about the distance between the two of you. Oh, baby, they want you back. The person, they want to rekindle this. They want to rekindle this, but they feel like you're distant in some way. Um, hmm. Like you've moved on. That's how they feel. Like you moved on. I don't know if they know that to be a fact, but that's how they feel. Whoever this is, they want to come and talk to you about the situation. Yeah, they listen. I feel like this is somebody very focused on you. They may even think you have a new love. This is someone that feels like maybe they weren't appreciative of you in the past. Tell me what they want from Aries. What do they really want from Aries? See, they don't even know what they want from Aries. I feel like Aries, this is somebody, um, this feels like someone that is conflicted. Like 1 minute they want to be with you, they like maybe even set up the nerve to try to communicate something to you. I feel like this person is going to try to come towards you and have a conversation. But they feel like I feel like this is somebody that creates conflict or maybe even tries to piss you off in some kind of way. But this is someone that can't get you out of their head. They have like a lot of memories about whatever history y'all have together, and they want to go back to that time. I feel like they're trying to come back towards you very slowly. Like they're trying to inch their way, um, inch their way in because this may have been someone that really did hurt you. I think this is someone that's considering, like, maybe they messed up. They want to make it right. I think they're very confused about this. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. What did I say? Like, this person's feelings with the Magician and the Death card in reverse, I think they're conflicted. Like, there's a part of them that may enjoy the freedom that they have, and then there's a part of them that wants you back, Aries. Um, there may have been third parties involved with all these threes I'm seeing. I don't know, but what is this person gonna do? What is their next move? Listen, so they're really in their head about committing. I think you're dealing with somebody who has like this fear of committing. I think they want to be in a long-term committed relationship, but there's something that keeps them away. There's something that, like, this is somebody that like waits forever. This is not someone that has like a knee-jerk reaction to commitment. I think you're dealing with somebody who has commitment issues. Some of y'all have kids with this person, or there's children involved, and that's what ties them, or like keeps them like wanting to come back into your realm in some way. But they're plagued by this. They're plagued by this. Because this may have also been somebody that felt like they didn't get the attention from you that they wanted or deserved. So they do have a guard up against love in general, but I feel like they feel very connected to you. What's the challenge here? The distance or some kind of ending is the challenge. To like, I think this person's taking their good old time and they don't know what they want. They know they want to be happy. They know they want like the happy family life eventually, but I think they're just uncertain. Like, why is the world here? Yeah, I think they're way too guarded. They know that you're stable. Some of you, there could have been an earth sign in this, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I feel like you are dealing with someone that wants their cake and wants to eat it too, kind of player sort of energy. And I think that it's difficult to put the effort into this relationship for this person because they are really juggling. You know, I don't think they want you to leave their life completely, or maybe the way that things did end. And I do see like they want to maintain contact with you. They want to maintain, like, they're even considering, you know, hey, maybe I made the wrong choice or whatever. What's the outcome to this? They're going to communicate. They're going to tell you something, some kind of truth, that they feel like they have regrets, that they made a mistake, that they moved too quickly. I feel like this is someone that's going to give you a lot of attention and may even tell you how they feel and like want to take a chance. But then they're going to do the same shit again. So I don't know, because then like they're going to feel like it's moving too quickly again, or there's going to be some type of drama there. This is somebody that heavily focuses on their work. I do think they're attracted to you. And they may have been distant, but they're going to try to come back around. They're going to want to come back. But I almost feel like it's more like sexual. And then the minute that you get your feelings tied into it, they back off. Like you're dealing with a time waster is what I see. So do I think they're going to come back around and try to communicate with you, Aries? Yes. Do I think that they're going to be like all in? Maybe in the beginning, but the minute that they feel like it gets too heavy, I think you're going to have an issue. All right. I think it's going to be more of an issue. So I'm sorry if that's your story. For some of you, again, the roles could be reversed. Maybe you're the one doing that to them. I don't know. Hey, light in the dark, of light and dark. I'm horrible with names. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Tell me about the person that Taurus is in no contact with. Tell me about the person Taurus is in no contact with. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit the like button for me. All right. Who is the person that Taurus is in no contact with? The Temperance could be a Sagittarius for some of you. This is somebody that holds back. They may be in the healing process. They may have left out of, I don't want to say anger, but like maybe it was quick. This person I feel like really does hold back because they're in a healing phase. And they feel disconnected. Like this is somebody that's like being cold. They're going through their own, like they're having to do their own shadow work. They're having to, I don't think they're happy, Taurus. I don't think they're happy. I think they feel stuck and they're trying to fix it. And it's like a slow process of letting go. So how do they feel about Taurus? Eight of Wands in reverse, like you're healing. They're very attracted to you. They feel like you're not even focused on them. Like you won't talk to them. I don't know if you hurt them or they hurt you, but this person, if they did something to hurt you, I feel like this is somebody that feels like you might have moved on quickly from the hurt or something. They feel like you're trying to avoid some kind of drama here. Why is that? Some of you, they feel like this situation is drama. They may have felt also like there was control issues between you and them, or like in some way you have more clout or more power than they do. I feel like this person is really stuck on this because they do have a lot of feelings, a lot of emotion for you. I feel like you're haunting them in some way. Like they continuously go over the old memories. They think about you. You're on their mind constantly. What is their actions? What are they going to do next when it comes to Taurus? They're going to try to get back. They're going to try to come back. They're going to try to come back and get you stuck on them, like get you obsessed with them again. But then, like, when you least expect it, the problem is, I don't like this either. When you least expect it, so they're going to try to come back into your orbit. And when you least expect it, they're going to pull out the rug from underneath of you. They're going to start acting single. They're going to have a wall up. Like, what's the point? It's going to be like, I do feel like they want to heal this. I think y'all have unfinished business with each other. I'm not going to lie. Or at least that's how they see it. But I think it's going to be like a sex thing. Like, some of you, this is going to be someone that tries to come back into your life and then, but still act single behind your back. If you give them a second chance, you're going to find out like they're lying and still trying to make a fool of you. And that's going to result in like arguments. It's going to result in hurt. It's going to result in the situation finally coming to a full on close. So I don't know if I would I mean, you can do what you want to do, but this doesn't seem like somebody I would want around. What is the biggest challenge to this connection? Having a long-term relationship, some of you was money issues. Why am I keep getting like you have something they want, or you have more than them, which makes them feel inadequate in some kind of way? For some of you. For others, I'm really getting that having a long-term relationship with this person is just a challenge because it's too much of a burden. There's too many secrets. There's too many things hidden here. Someone could have like blocked you from, I don't know, is it from your family or from theirs? Like, uh, almost like you're unable to, one of the biggest challenges seems to be like someone not able to allow like everybody to be cohesively together in the relationship. Meaning, when you marry someone or you're in a relationship with someone, you do things together, you have same friend groups or similar friend groups, you go visit each other's family and stuff like that. And somehow their family or their friends either don't like you or yours don't like them. Um, like, I feel like other people also affect the connection, is kind of what I'm getting at. So, what's the outcome? There might be a second chance. I don't know because I'm seeing them try to come back. I think they're going to give you a lot of attention and tell you oh, I love you so much. I love you, Taurus. I miss you, Taurus. I need you in my life, Taurus. They're going to do enough to get you to hold on to you. That's what it feels like. They're going to do enough. And then they're going to do this. And everything's going to blow up around you. And they're going to do this. They're going to leave you out in the cold. And I feel like that cycle will continue for as long as you allow it to continue until you get enough and you're like, stop playing with me. Get out of here. Yeah, it's going to be there will be something new that comes in for you, Taurus. A brand new situation for those of you dealing with this. There's a new situation with a whole lot more potential, but it's going to come in slow because you're still dealing with this. You have to be completely done with this. When you're really done, this new thing that's more stable is going to come in. Okay. So look out for that. All right. Gemini. All right, Gemini. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs that are in no contact with your person. Gemini is in no contact. Maybe they blocked you. Maybe you blocked them. I don't know. Tell me about the person that Gemini is in no contact with. Who is this? They're the Six of Pentacles. This is somebody that doesn't appreciate you. Of Light and Dark said, thank you for the info. I wouldn't get back with him. I could tell there is no future. Good for you, girl. Gemini, I think it's maybe somebody that's giving to two different situations. I feel like they have a younger energy about them. They could be younger. This is someone that wants to put the effort in, but also has a guard up. Like they want to put the effort into the relationship, but have a guard up too. They don't want to let this go. They don't want to let this fall apart. This is something that is like heavily on their mind. They think about this all the time. They want to fix it. They want to fix it with you. But I feel like this is someone that loves you a lot, but also like guards their heart. Like, I don't know. They feel like the situation comes with a lot of drama. They feel like you may not let them in, or this is somebody that like doesn't let you all the way in, even though they love you. Like, even though they have a lot of love for you, a lot of emotion connected to this. How do they feel about Gemini? The Fool. They feel like you've walked away and you're beginning something new. Like you're even playing around. Like when I say playing around, they think you're sleeping with other people. Ten of Swords. Eesh. Is that Gemini or is that this person? I feel like it's this person, Gemini. This is somebody that's like really hurt by the situation. They're not happy and they feel stuck on this because they want a new beginning. Some of you, they want some kind of truth they feel like you're not telling them. They want to know the truth. This is somebody that feels like you both love each other, but they won't say something to you. Like, or they feel like they can't say something to you. They want to so bad. Because really what they want is to come back around. But they feel like you've moved on. Give me one more for that. They have not. This is also someone I feel like if they do come back around, they're not going to tell you how in love they are. Like that or that you pulled on their heartstrings, even if it's not really in love, which I do believe it is for many of you. I think they're not going to tell you how they really feel. They're going to try to, act like everything is fine. It's all good. But I promise you, you got them stuck like Chuck. You have this person really stuck and very hurt. Um, hmm. What is their future actions towards Gemini? Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Oh, they want to tell you how lonely they feel. Some of you, they could use a child to try to manipulate the situation and be like, oh, well, our child feels lonely since you've been gone or something, if you have kids with them, or like if you were involved with a child that is theirs or something like that. Like, I feel like they're going to be colder or like more standoffish, but they really, underneath all of that shit, really want something stable with you. But they're using their like standoffish behavior, whatever, to get you to be the one. This is somebody that wants you to be the one to come to them. They want you to be the one. They want you to miss them. They want you to feel like, okay, if you were the one that said, "Okay, I'm done. I'm not communicating with you no more, whatever, like I got to go. This is over." They want you to miss them. They're very toxic. Whoever this is toxic. I'm just going to say that. Or I wouldn't even say toxic to a degree. I think they just want control in the situation. They want to have more power here. They're trying to be manipulative. I'm not going to lie. I think they're trying to be manipulative, maybe using by blocking you or like not saying something to you that it's going to evoke something within you. Y'all heard of the white shirt method? I feel like that's what this person is trying to do. They're trying to white shirt you. What I mean by that is, so the white shirt method, or what they say it is, whatever, is like you would block someone, and even when you want to unblock them, you still like, you try to stand on business, basically. Um to almost like get you to want to reach out, which is crazy because if you really want that person to reach out or you really want the relationship, you would at some point have to unblock them. I mean, unless you want them to like send you money on Cash App or something, like, here's $100, please unblock me. Like, I don't know. Um, what is the biggest challenge here? The Emperor. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. Some of you, this is somebody that really just wants control. Maybe a Virgo too. They, if that's the case, they're their own worst enemy. But this is someone that wants control overall. This is somebody that wants control. There's a lot of secrets, I think, that also are hidden here. There's a lot of resentment, I think, that causes the one or both of you to sort of be cold in some way. I do feel like it's hard to have something new or to move on from this completely because there is still feelings involved. What is the outcome to this for Geminis in no contact with this person? There could be some sex. I don't feel like it's going to be good sex. And if it is good sex, I don't think it's going, I think it's like almost like someone, please do not get turned into nobody's sneaky link. I feel like someone here is also potentially going to try and manifest some sort of new beginning through a sexual situation. But I also feel like that's going to be a lot of effort. And then ultimately, I feel like when one of you is going to end up showing love to the other person, like letting their cards be shown, and then it's going to finally like come to an end. Yeah. I don't see this going the distance. I'll be honest. I do think that there's going to be, you guys are going to slide back into each other's DM, going to slide back into each other for a little bit. And then it will slowly fizzle out, or there will be something, some sort of truth revealed, something revealed to one or both of you that brings the situation to a complete close, like to where you finally have the closure you need on that. But if you wanted to know if I think they're coming back, I think so. Just not in the way that I feel like would be anything permanent. All right, Cancer. Tell me about the person Cancer has no contact with. Y'all are so quiet today. What's going on? Cancer. My neck is hurting. Hey, Carmen. Lupe said, I think this happened in July. You read it right. Oh, so your timeline may have already came to play. Okay. Time is fluid, y'all. So this is timeless. So whenever you see this is probably when you're meant to see it. All right. Cancer. Hey, Joe. Let's see. Cancer. Show me the person you're in no contact with. Let's see. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh my God. Y'all love each other. Cancer, whoever you ain't talking to, you love them and they love you. And don't tell me I'm lying. Queen of Cups in the upright. Two of Cups. Okay. So what's the problem? Your person holds back. That's your problem. Your person holds back. They're not giving love. They're not offering it, but they love you. Oh. They may be in something else. They're working on something else. They're not showing you some type of appreciation, Cancer. But I promise you, the way they feel exactly how you feel about them. They've given up on this. Yeah, this is somebody that's like okay. You love them, they love you, but for whatever reason you can't be together, and it may be because they already have another relationship or a situation they feel like is more stable, more long term. Some of you, it may just be that there's a job or career that they're extremely focused on, and so they can't focus on love, or they're trying to make money. That's not for everybody. For most of you, I would even say that might be for like two people. But for most of you, this is because they've committed themselves somewhere else. So they hold themselves back from being able to be with you, but they love you. But they're not able to live up to the potential of what y'all could have together. How do they feel about Cancer? Let's try that. They don't want to let you go, baby. They don't want to let you go. but there's distance there. They may even feel like the timing is off. Um, because what did I say? They're giving to two different people, two different situations, and they feel like they can't move forward with you, so they're being cold. What did I tell you? Oh my goodness. Cancer, bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, and the Hermit. Like, this is somebody, they're in another connection, so they can't. I feel like they're very sad that they feel like they can't give you what you deserve or what you need in the relationship. And they try to just be cold towards it. Like, if I block it out, it won't be real. You can't run from feelings. They hold back. They're giving up on the situation, but they don't want to. They don't want to. Look at that part of the deck in the Nine of Cups in reverse. Like, they're so unhappy about this. Okay. So what are they giving to that's holding them back? What are they giving to that's keeping them from coming towards Cancer? Oh, they have built something with someone else. Um, they built something with someone else they feel like is worth protecting. They're very torn. Very torn. Um, that's sad. What is this person's future actions towards Cancer? Putting their head over their heart. But I think they're going to try to come back around to you like real slow. But for now, I think it's just head over heart. Look at this. They love you, but they even feel guilty about this. Some level of guilt. I feel like telling you, they feel so guilty. And they're trying to just move on, move forward. But this burdens them, this weighs them down. There's something within them that makes them feel like they know they're making the wrong decision. Like, they're gonna just create distance there. I do feel like this is somebody gonna try to come back though, because the feeling is so strong. Feeling is so strong. What is the biggest challenge? Tell me about that. This person, I feel like they're cold. There's definitely trust issues here. And I feel like they're trying to just do the right thing. They're trying to move on with their life, do what they feel like is the right thing to build stability or have stability in their life. I definitely see them loving you and feeling lonely without you. But they're also very confused. And it's hard for them to see beyond the confusion. What's the outcome for these two? I feel like if y'all are in no contact now, or if it's okay, those of you that are in no contact, I don't think it's over. They want they're having a hard time with this no contact. I think it hurts them, to be honest. It's hurting them. I feel like there's going to be some kind of unexpected upheaval. This person's going to create, or there's distance there. There's person's going to create distance very quickly. Like, oh, I'm going to move on with my life, whatever. And they're going to be so unhappy. I do feel like they're going to try to give up on this. And it's almost like the heart wants what the heart wants. And then they're going to come back. What I say? And then they're going to come back because they feel stuck. But at this point, you may actually end up being in a place of like guardedness. You may be like, you can't stay here. Like, that's because I think you're going to be hurt at this point. Hey, Jamie Lou. I think you're going to feel lonely, left out in the cold. This is going to bring up abandonment issues if it hasn't already. And that to me is like, by the time they realize what they lost, it's already gone. It's not there waiting for them. It's not the same place they left it in. All right. So, but you do have a hold on that person, a heavy one, a deep one. All right, Leo. Carmen said, no one should stay in that. I agree. All right, Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the person you are in no contact with, Leo. Show me the person Leo's in no contact with. The Temperance. They could have Sagittarius in their chart. Some of you, this is somebody that's healing, trying to heal from a situation where someone was not living up to their potential. They're trying to take their power back. Some of you, it could be an Aries. Rosa said, Queen, can you please do Will You Know They the One? I know you did it a few times, but energy keeps changing. How you know they're the one? How you'll know they're the one? I might do that later. Ugh. How you know that they're the one? How you'll know they're the one? I could do that. Oh, thank you so much, Jamie Lou. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat, love. Leo. Oh, this person thinks it's over. They're trying to heal on their own. They feel like it's over. Like they're emphatic about it's over. Like they don't want to argue. They don't want to fight. They're not coming in. They're not making moves towards you. It's over. They're trying to take their power back. I feel like it's almost giving like I tried and you didn't. I feel like there's an argument here, or there was like an argument here that led to this, or something that was said. How do they feel about? They feel like they see you clearly now. They know the truth of something. They know the truth of something you did in the past. I'm not saying they do. I'm saying that's what they believe. That's this person's belief. Rosa said, you and Tyler are the only readers that's accurate and whose reads I trust, gal. Oh, thank you so much. I love Tyler. I miss being able to watch his stuff. I've just been super busy. But I love Tyler too. All right, let's see. This person is really stuck. Like they feel like they see something and they felt like they have no other option, no other choice but to walk away from this. Like, because they feel like they know the truth of some kind of decision. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Carmen, for the super chat. Thank you guys. You guys are so generous today. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, they feel like they know some kind of truth. Uh in regards to you. They feel listen, Leo, what is going on with y'all? You're dealing with somebody that is like looking at you like, who have they been in love with this whole time? Like you're in their head about this. I feel like this is somebody that is they're very hurt. They feel like they didn't have no choice but to give up on this. I can't. They thought they were working on something with you, is what I'm getting. I think they're doing a lot of reminiscing, kind of trying, like blaming themselves in a sense. Like, why did I overlook this? Why did I made a fool of myself? I feel like someone is embarrassed. Um, and they're trying to like focus on their work to not think about this because I feel like you have a very strong hold on this person, but they feel like the relationship between the two of you is toxic. Okay. Now the roles could be reversed, so maybe this is the other way around for Leo, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. Um, what is their next actions? They're gonna tell you, they may communicate that they're really hurt by you. Three of Swords, tell you how they feel. They may say something to you like, I don't have no choice but to walk away. I gotta give this up. It's over. This person's gonna go cold towards you. They're gonna focus on themselves, but secretly, Leo, secretly, they're having a hard time letting this go. There's like some hope somewhere deep within them that they try to suppress so bad that this is like they're going to wake up from this nightmare. That's but they're going to try to be cold. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio that is not themselves right now because of this. I'm going to just tell you the cards that I see. 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, King of Swords, 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. This person is really trying to work on the fact that they feel so horrible. They are grieving. Look at the card, y'all. This is grief. Whatever happens here or happened here, like, I feel like this is somebody in like pain and they can't get out of it. The more they think about it, the more painful it is. And I think they're trying to just focus on themselves. They can't get you out of their mind. All they do is reminisce about this. Like, you're in a lot of their memories, whoever this is. I don't see them talking to you like not if they are talking to you, it's more just about why, that they're hurt, they're this, they're that. But like, I feel like they're gonna try and move on. Hey, Ann, they're gonna try and just move on from this. What is the biggest challenge here between these two? This breakup is the biggest challenge. This breakup, nobody's coming forward. Both of you feel lonely, feel left out in the cold, feel abandoned, feel like you've given up. The hardest part is, walking away. Somebody was not appreciated in this relationship. That's the way that they felt. Whether that's true or not, that's neither here nor there. So they feel like it has to end because they were not, they feel like, I'm telling you, this person is looking at you like you are the problem. You're the drama. And they feel like you overlooked them. Somebody gets a lot of attention here. It's probably you, Leo. But somebody gets like a lot of attention. And that is creating drama as well, or has contributed to the drama. What's the outcome here between Leo? Celine said, good reading about Cancer. Thank you. What? The outcome, the 10 of Pentacles, which I was kind of happy about, and the 3 of Swords. Somebody's going to give up on something that they thought was long term. Go through their healing process. Tell me about that. Did you cheat on them? Somebody could have cheated and like had a baby, or cheated on somebody while they were pregnant. That is not for everybody, but like, that's for some of y'all. Leo, I think this person is really grieving. Okay. And I feel like they see happily ever after with you. You were their happily ever after. Something happened here, or something happened. And even if they're spending, because I feel like they're spending like a lot of time with friends or family, almost like as a support. I think you need to let the energy shift, because as of right now, it just looks like this is someone that's broken. Like their spirit feels very broken. They feel very lonely. They don't want this to end. They do want to fix it, but they also feel like some kind of truth that is revealed to them, or something is so devastating that they can't come back from it. Like the relationship can't be recovered. The trust is gone, is kind of what is giving. Um, but they love you. There's just so much pain that the reading literally cannot get past the pain this person is in. Okay. So, okay. I'm sorry if that's your reading, because that really sucks. Whether that's, again, the roles could be reversed. So it could be Leo feeling that way towards their person. For some of you, that's the case. For others, it's the other way around. Leo, you did something to them that made them feel that way. So take it for what it is. All right, Virgo. After Virgo, before we get into Libra, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to stand up and stretch and do all the things, and I will be right back with Libra. I'm just letting y'all know in advance so nobody's tripping. All right. And thank you again, Carmen and Jamilu, for those super chats. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are so sweet. All right. Show me the person Virgo is in no contact with. Show me the person Virgo is in no contact with. Okay, Virgo. Show me the person Virgo's in no contact with. The Justice and the Queen of Swords. Could be a Libra for some of you. Maybe they have air in their chart, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Maybe this is someone, feels like somebody that's very guarded. That this is somebody, for some of you, it could be also Leo at the strength card at the bottom of the deck. Someone that is trying to control their emotions, temper their emotions. They feel like they had to give up on this because they felt unappreciated, overlooked. They feel like they love you, though. They love you. They're in grief, too. They feel manipulated, or they feel like if it's not manipulation, they feel like they don't know how to fix it. They don't know how to make it better. Tell me about Two of Cups. This is somebody that wants to keep trying because they feel so connected to you. But they feel like they don't have a choice but to give up or but to leave this alone. Okay, what is this person's real feelings for Virgo? Three of Swords is their real feelings. Okay, so clearly they feel like you hurt them. They feel like either you held back or that they have to hold back from you because of this hurt. Like you abandoned them, you left them out in the cold. What did you do to this person? Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles, the Death card. So for some of you, this is somebody that feels like you gave them no other choice but to walk away. For others, this is somebody that you left them and that was the painful situation. Like you left them, you abandoned them. Some of you, this person even feels like you may have put them in a tight financial situation too. They feel like they can't talk to you. I don't know. This person may even feel like you have them blocked, or it's that they feel like they can't talk to you and they have to have you blocked. Oh, and for you, it's the other way around. I can see the cheating though, like with the Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, somebody was doing too much. I feel like, okay, what is this person's future actions towards Virgo? The Devil. So Virgo, what they're gonna try to do is try to maintain power or control in this situation. Hey, enigmatic. Uh, by offering like new love, they're gonna try to come back and rekindle this, right? But they're still with the same bullshit. The Devil. It's all about control. It's all about the power. That's it. Hey, Jerry. It's all about the control. It's all about the power. This is someone that's not willing to give up their options. They're not willing to give up being a whore. They're not. They're not willing to give up being a whore. At least not right now. They may find better ways to hide the fact that they're whoring, but they're not willing to give up the fact that they're whoring. 7 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Wands, the devil. If there's another reader out there that can tell you different with those cards, please step forward. But I feel like any reader, a new reader, would be like, yeah, they're probably not going to change their ways. Not with the current energy. No, they're not living up to the potential. King of Pentacles reverse. They're not. This is somebody that even in a relationship is going to act single when you're not around. When you're not around, they're going to act like, I ain't got no woman. I ain't got no man. I'm cool. And this is going to haunt you the whole time if you end up taking this person back. Like, I don't feel like this has potential, like growth potential at all. I think you're dealing with more of a karmic connection in this, if I'm being honest. What is the biggest challenge to this relationship? That there is no relationship. Like, this is not meant to be your forever person. And I know some of y'all hate when I say that and that shows up, but it's not. It's not your forever person. If you try to force it, if you try to like make them come back or try to whatever, I think it's going to get worse because their mentality is the devil. Okay. And I don't say that in the sense of like the devil, God and the devil. I mean like control. They want the power. They want to be able to do what they want to do without consequence. They want to have you on a leash, right? But they don't want to connect. I feel like it's narcissistic. It's one-sided. What else? Yeah, it's really hard to get over this person's manipulation. It's really hard because someone was inconsistent. I do feel like it's going to be tough to let it go though. And I do feel like it's going to be hard to bring it back around. It's going to be hard to let it go, but it's also going to be hard to bring it back around. This is going to hold on to you and you're going to have slow healing from this, Virgo. I can tell you that. This is going to be something that you heal from slowly because whatever they did, I don't know. Now, if you did this to them, this is slow healing because somebody was a cheater, a liar, and brought up a lot of abandonment issues in this situation. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces. You've got Capricorn here, Gemini, and Libra. Okay, what's the outcome to this? The Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You're going to slowly heal. You're going to slowly heal. You're going to be able to let your guard down. This is going to help you to know what you want and what you don't want. Like, seriously, there is going to be something that comes towards you very slowly. Okay. After this ending, after all this drama, after you move on from this, and it's going to be work. Okay. It's going to be work, y'all. It's not going to be easy. But after you move on from this, look at this. There's healing. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. It's going to be work, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. It comes from grief. It comes from working through your emotions about the situation, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. So So take it for what it is. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me get up, move around. I'll be right back with 222 on the dot. Oh, okay. Thank you for pointing that out, Risha. I appreciate that. Um, I'll be right back with Libra. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me get up and do what I need to do because my neck has been hurting lately. All right. I'll put it on the screen so y'all know. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. I appreciate everybody sticking around with me, whoever's still here. And said, thank you, Luckii. You're so amazing. I love your honesty. I appreciate that. And said, I blocked him 5 times and he came back. He's a narcissist and a controller. He's a Libra, 100%. Libra, why are y'all getting it today? I feel like everybody's dealing with a Libra right now, and all of you guys are upset with a Libra. Like, I don't see 5 or 6 comments about Libra. What is going on, Libra? What are y'all doing to these people? Okay. Libra, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Can you tell me about the person Libra is in no contact with? Who is Libra in no contact with? Excuse me. All right. Risha, you're a Libra sun, Taurus moon, and a Capricorn rising with a Scorpio Venus. Ooh, you're intense. Okay. The person you're in no contact with. 6 of Wands, Libra. They get a lot of attention. Or they're getting a lot of new attention. Tower in reverse. I almost said Taurus in reverse. Some of you, maybe it has to do with the Taurus. I feel like this is ended and it's not something they wanted to end. They didn't want it to end. There's distance and they don't want the distance there. This person is spending possibly like a lot of time with family, friends, because they feel very sad that this is ended, or they feel like this was a missed opportunity between the two of you. I think they're reminiscing about the past, about the way something ended. I think this is also someone that's potentially either feels like they know the truth about the situation or is wondering if this is gonna, like, if you're gonna be able to fix it, if you're gonna be able to work it out or have a new beginning. Because they don't want this to be over. Their feelings for you, the death card. Some of y'all are dealing with a Scorpio. Listen, their feelings for you is the death card, the 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. So they're very hurt by you, Libra. Now, the roles can be reversed. Take it how it resonates for your particular situation, but I think they're really hurt by you. They want to rekindle it, but their hurt keeps them from like coming back. Huh. 3 of Swords. They feel like you're a player. They're stuck in hurt, like stuck in pain from this. They feel like they can't come forward, but they have feelings for you. With this 2 of Cups energy, they had real feelings for you. They felt like this could have been something very real, but they're not talking to you. And they're very conflicted. I feel like this is somebody that even if they have you blocked, it's like they wrestle with that. They wrestle with it. They wrestle with not communicating with you, with not reaching out to you. They think about you all the time. They feel drawn to you. They think about what you could have done together, how far you could have been together, like that they felt like it was stable, like that it had so much potential to be a long-term relationship or situation. What is the this person's future actions towards Libra. They're going to come back around slowly, but almost they really want to. They really want to come back around slowly, right? But if they do come back, for some of you, maybe it's a Leo, but if they do come back, what I feel like they're going to do is like come back and act like, nothing is wrong. I'm okay. I'm fine. But inside, they want to scream. Like, they're going to try to be cold. And it's going to be, I feel like they're going to wrestle with this so bad because they're very passionate towards you, but they're going to try to hide their heart. They're going to, they have a lot of passion for you. I think they're going to try to maintain a level of disconnect. They're going to try to keep silent because of the pain, but they really want to talk to you. They really, it's hard because I feel like this person feels as though you're the one that hurt them, but also the one that can heal them. Their emotions are going to get the better of them. They're going to get the better of them. I think this person's going to stop holding back and come back. Tell me about that again. You might end up getting like a drunk text or something. I don't want to say drunk, but maybe it is. Like, you might get like an impulsive message or something from them. And then all of a sudden they go quiet again or something. Like, they're really wrestling with this. Whoever this is, they're really wrestling with it. What is the biggest challenge here? The Double. And the Ace of Wands. Was somebody a cheater? Because that's what it's giving. Could have cheated at work or online. I think it's not an equal give and take here. Someone has, I do see, it's hard because I feel like you guys are giving up on each other, but there's a strong attraction in this situation. Someone may even have a choice or had a choice between like two people, two situations. It created, I feel like the drama of it all made it to where you guys are giving up on this. But it is something where somebody is still wrapped up in it, wrapped up in the emotion. What is the outcome? I don't see you guys coming back together. Five of Wands, the Sun reversed. I don't see you coming back together. If you do come, like, communicate, it's going to be arguments. I feel like you guys are going to be single from each other. Like, someone is going to overthink this to the point where it's like, yeah, this ain't for me. They're going to find their own balance. They're going to take a chance on something new moving forward. Give me one more for that. I think there's too much resentment here. And eventually, I feel like you and this person will move on from one another, like completely separate from each other. Because there's not, for whatever reason, it doesn't feel like there's enough to hold this together or to bring it back around. So at least with the current energy, that's what it's telling me. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Show me the person Scorpio is in no contact with. Show me the person Scorpio's in no contact with. Tell me about this situation. This will be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys for being here, spending this time with me. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you're new here, hit all the bells and whistles. Risha said, I feel like you're talking right at me. Well, I'm glad that you feel that way. I'm sorry if that's your story, though, love. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right. Show me the person Scorpio is in no contact with. What does Scorpio need to know regarding this person? The Knight of Swords. This is somebody you got history with. I feel like there's drama between the two of you, or there was some drama in the situation. And because someone went cold or pulled away, I also feel like this may be someone that came into your life very quickly, Scorpio. It may have gotten very intense very quick. Oh, the Lovers with the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, it could be a Gemini, or a fire with earth in their chart, a fire sign with earth in their chart, or earth sign with fire in their chart. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini. Doesn't matter what sign they are. I feel like this is somebody that feels as though they have no other choice but to walk away, possibly because they feel like you put them in a position to have to choose, or they did this with you. Remember, the roles can be reversed. Let's see. This person is I feel like you have a hold on them. But this is something where they feel like this is falling flat or it's not going anywhere. I feel like they know the situation or they see something for what it is. They're not blindfolded in this. But they're really in their head, obsessed, or this is like all they could think about. And they're trying to find, like, trying to work through it, trying to find their own happiness from this. Give me one more for this person. This is somebody, they love you and they want, I feel like they have a lot of feelings for you and they want a commitment with you. They're trying to act tough, or trying to like be in control of their feelings, their emotions, because they're not in control of their feelings or emotions, if that makes sense. One of you has a choice here between more than one option. I will say that. What is this person's real feelings for Scorpio? This person they're not in contact with. The Devil, the Sun in reverse. They're obsessed with you secretly. They're secretly obsessed with you, Scorpio. I feel like they definitely feel like you don't see them for who they are or their contribution to like what they can give you. Tell me more. Yeah, this person is very guarded. Very guarded. And I think there are feelings and emotions when it comes to you, like, go up and down. What I mean by that is, like, one minute they may be angry or like bitter, and then the next minute they're like, I don't regret the situation. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's what it's. This person did not want this to end, still doesn't want this to end. They see you as like someone that they could have like a happily ever after with. They mentally hold themselves back from this connection. Tell me more about. Yeah, what did I say? This is somebody that sees, they feel like you guys can come back together, that you can fix this, that you could have a happily ever after together and have success with one another. I think they love you. I'm not going to lie. But I think that they're intentionally trying to make themselves turn cold towards you. What is this person's future actions towards Scorpio? They could be giving you a lot of attention or trying to get your attention in some way, Scorpio. But I think they're trying to act like they're not, though. Like, I feel like they're thinking about the way things used to be. They're reminiscing and they're trying to control their feelings. Like, they're picking apart whatever your relationship was and like trying to look for the issues and the things that will give them like the strength to move on. When I tell you, Scorpio, you are all over this person. Look at this. I just want to show you. Bottom of the deck, the Tower reverse and the Death card, both of your cards, Scorpio, when it comes to this person wants to get to this relationship so fucking bad. So bad. They are conflicted. They're conflicted. They don't want this to end. They don't want it to be over, but they feel like they have to accept that it's over. But there's a part of them that's hopeful that you guys will end up together. Tell me more. But they're guarded. They're guarding their feelings. Okay? They're guarding their feelings because they got so many feelings. Queen of Cups, they got so many big feelings for you, but they're hiding them with that moon card. They hide them. They try to suppress them. Four of Swords. They back away. They put their guard up. Give me one more for this person's future actions. This person is gonna try to heal and move on and be single and get a lot of attention elsewhere. Not gonna lie. Do they want your attention? Absolutely. They do not want this to be over at all. They really want to give to this situation, but I think you're not giving them. Let me see. What is Scorpio doing when it comes to this person? You may be moving on to something new, Scorpio. Let's see. What is the biggest challenge when it comes to Scorpio and this person coming together? Some of you, the biggest challenge is the block in communication. Some of you, it's a Pisces. I feel like y'all are not talking. There's a lot that's unknown. Someone is very hurt, very torn. And that may also be the biggest challenge. Someone here has two people to choose from, to pick from. They don't know what to pick. They're juggling. That's the biggest challenge. And so I feel like someone in this situation put in time, effort, and energy to move something forward. And so the other person felt like they didn't have a choice but to release this or let this go, to stop communicating, um, that sort of thing, so that they could focus on something that they had already had in the works. I feel like telling this person how you feel, opening up, or getting them to open up and communicate their feelings to you so that you can rekindle the relationship with each other is very difficult, is one of the biggest challenges because someone stopped giving to this. Tell me what the outcome is for Scorpio and this person they're in no contact with. Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, someone still not making a choice, things still being up in the air, you guys still being distant or cold from each other, still not showing appreciation. Yeah, Four of Swords again after being at the bottom of the deck. This ain't going nowhere, y'all. It's not. You guys are going to think about each other, miss each other, wonder about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas of a potential relationship. Tell me about that Six of Cups. But you're not going to communicate that. It's just going to be a painful situation. I do feel like eventually this will come back around to be revisited maybe years from now or something. Like something about this will come back up. But I don't think it's anytime soon. I don't. I think that there's going to be just no communication. I think this triggers abandonment issues, safety issues for you or this person as well. Like it feels very triggering. So I'm not seeing, I think like I said, I'm looking at years from now or like months from now, maybe months for some of you. But the current energy, I don't see y'all coming back together. I think um someone's definitely going to try to move on. I think you're going to live in each other's energy in the background. And then eventually something will happen and it'll be pushed to the forefront, um, where it comes back around to be dealt with. I do see unfinished business here. Unfinished business with this person. So, all right. Sagittarius. Catherine said, if I ever find that out, I'll make it really easy for him if he comes back. I believe it. All right. Sagittarius and the person they are in no contact with. Okay. Show me Sagittarius and the person they're in no contact with. Hey, Trish. Show me the person Sagittarius in no contact with. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. Could be a Gemini for some of you. Somebody who had a choice to give up, made a decision to give up on the relationship. Some of you, it could be a Capricorn too. I don't know. Somebody very controlling. They may have had a baby on you. Some of you. Maybe you have a baby with this person or something. Let me see. Or they wanted children and maybe you didn't, or something like that. This person gets a lot of attention, but doesn't like a lot of attention, or the attention they get is through something that they're doing, that they're burdened by. I think they're very confused, and they may even have had other options because they didn't want to be like alone or have a hard time being alone. How do they feel about Sagittarius? They hide some kind of hurt. They hide their feelings. I think they really love you. Some of you, it could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They really love you though. They wanted to have a future with you. Like, I feel like this person really wanted a future with you, maybe wanted to have children with you. Very emotional individual. They have a lot of regret about the situation. They feel regretful and they try to act like they don't regret something and try to like keep a level head, keep the, keep the balance. They try to match whatever energy you have in some kind of way. This person secretly hopes that you guys will eventually come back together. They don't tell you that, but they secretly do. They hope that you'll be able to get over this, to rekindle this. Hey Rebecca, what's the what is the outcome, or not outcome? What is this person's next move? Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Rebecca. I appreciate you. You guys are so generous today. Thank you. I feel like this person knows, in some way they're telling themselves they can't trust you and that this is not going anywhere. Um, there could be some drama between you and this person. This is somebody, Sagittarius, really stuck in their head about their choice. Because I feel like this was someone that was possibly giving to something else, trying to move on with something else, at the same time, hoping to work something out with you. And I feel like they're in the future going to regret that decision. Like they moved too quickly. Um, they definitely seem to be like they're very focused on some kind of new beginning, making something happen, manifesting something happening. But I feel like there's regret that comes behind that, or fear in some way. What's this person's what's the challenge when it comes to Sagittarius and this person? Sagittarius, you might be the problem. Some of you, the challenge is to heal and come back together. Okay. Some of you, you share children with this person, and it could be a situation where like it's hard because maybe y'all aren't on talking terms. Um, and it's hard to see you. It's hard to heal and be around you at the same time. And they have to be an adult and like do the right thing. For others, I'm getting like, it's just taking a really long time to get over this. I feel like one of y'all is actually in a real relationship, like, has like moved on to like a real committed relationship in some way, while the other person is still like stuck and is stuck in their pain. The pain of the third party, the pain of something not working out. Um, that's what it's giving. Okay. What's the outcome? I feel like it's over. I feel like it's over, but y'all still love each other. Some of you is over because somebody is already in another relationship or moving on. Is that for Sagittarius or is that the other person? It's for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let them move on. Let them go. Say bye. Because you got something way better coming in. Like you got a soulmate connection that leads to like marriage, commitment. Yeah, this situation didn't work out. Cool. I mean, yeah, that sucks. But you got a soulmate coming in to your life. It requires you to move on from being stuck and for you to let go and stop looking at it like, oh wow, woe is me. That didn't work out. That makes me sad. Stop doing that. Stop worrying about whether or not this person's blocked you or talking to you or how they feel about you or whatever. Stop. Let that shit go. Because you walk away from this and you slow, okay, very slow. It's like it reminds me of what is Eeyore. I don't wanna go. Like whatever, but baby. Listen, Linda. The Hierophant, the Empress, and the Two of Cups. Listen to me. Keep going. Please go. Please go. Get away from them. Because there is going to be something that comes in for you that has a spiritual overtone. It has so much potential for growth. Um, yeah, get up out of there. It's gonna happen when you have really moved on, when you've given up and you're not even mad about it, and you don't feel no type of way. When you see them with somebody else, you could be like, "Hi," and keep it moving. Like not bad an eye doesn't make you think and look back. You're not reminiscing. You're not feeling no type of way. Someone new will come in. All right. And remember, the roles can be reversed. All right. Take only what resonates for you and your situation. Thank you again, Rebecca, for the super chat. I appreciate you, love. Y'all are so sweet. Okay. Capricorn. The person Capricorn is in no contact with. What can you tell me? Tell me about the person that Capricorn is in no contact with. Capricorn, are y'all okay? That's a serious question. Your ruling planet Saturn. Your ruling planet of Saturn is in retrograde and it's retrograde back into Pisces. Are y'all okay? Just checking. Blink twice if you need help. Okay? Because What? No. All right, Capricorn. Sending out all my love and prayers and everything to my Capricorn family out there because they are going through it. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you have Capricorn or wherever you have Saturn in your natal chart, Saturn in Pisces in retrograde. Sucks. Okay. Show me the person Capricorn is in no contact with. Catherine said blinking. Haley said, when is it not rough? Right? I think Capricorns, and honorable mention for Scorpios, live in a constant state of fuck this shit. They just do. Like, they live in a constant state of what the fuck? Like, again, it's a constant state of problem solving. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Show me the person Capricorn is in no contact with. The Eight of Swords. And the Emperor. Could be an Aries, maybe a Virgo for some of you. Maybe it's not any of those things. Maybe it's somebody that's trying to do the right thing. They're really in their head. They're very stuck. And the more they think about it, the more negative the situation becomes. This person's very attracted to you, Capricorn. I think they can see or have seen like long-term stability here. And then I said 1,000% true statement about Capricorn. Some of you dealing with another Capricorn? Like, please say no. A Capricorn Aquarius cusp, maybe? What the hell? What the hell? Your person, whoever this may be, it doesn't have to be any of those signs. I feel like they have Capricorn in their chart, though, or Aquarius. Neither here nor there. This is someone plagued by this. I feel like they want something forever. They want something solid. And they're very much holding themselves back. I think there's something they really desire. They want to be honest about. Their focus is on some kind of new beginning. And they feel trapped. Hey, Empress. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is someone that has a lot of love to give, a lot of emotion. Give me one more for this person. I feel like this is somebody that's ending something with you, Capricorn. They're the one holding themselves back. They're in a constant state of worry, like in some sort of mental prison. I think they have feelings for you, but they act cold towards you. Tell me about their feelings for Capricorn. They're trying to suppress their feelings. They try to suppress them because they have a lot of them. Oh, they got a lot of them. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. They have big feelings. Huge. Very big. Very big feelings. But they try to suppress them, they try to push them down, they try not to let their feelings control them. Okay. We're getting hella cards coming out for your person. I don't know why. Ace of Cups reversed as far as their feelings. This is for their feelings. Ace of Cups reversed, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Eight of Wands in reverse. This is for their feelings. They feel like they got to let you go. I think it hurts them. This is something not going not going anywhere. They are in freaking grief. They're grieving over this and they're worried they're making the wrong decision. They're worried they're making the wrong decision, but they're trying to be fair. But they're trying to be fair. I don't know what that means. Um, Give me one more for this, for their feelings. Yeah, they're not coming towards you, Capricorn. When I say I think that this person came in very quickly, I think they shut off their feelings. I don't know if it was fear. What was it? What made them shut off like this? What made them shut off like this? This was a burden on them. This was a weight on them. So they felt like they had to end it or create some kind of distance there. Stop communicating, stop talking. They felt like you were too stable for them. Yeah, they feel like you were too stable for them. I don't think they want to be inconsistent or wanted to be inconsistent with you. What is this person's future actions towards Capricorn? This person they're in no contact with. What is their future actions? Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups. Two of Pentacles. I don't see them pouring into this. I feel like they're very undecided and their indecision. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's hot and cold. They run hot and cold. And I don't know if it's out of fear or if it's another person. It kind of feels like it's another person for some of you. For some of you, this is somebody who got too comfortable being alone. And you're someone they can see a future with, and they are scared shitless. And so it's easier to push you away than it is to come together with you. For others, there is someone else, and this person is trying to be noble. They wrestle with some kind of regret or um, grief because they have feelings for you that they feel like they can't do anything about it except suppress, except push it down. And so that leaves you being the one betrayed. Let me see. Why the Ten of Swords? Yeah, because they're not taking any action towards you except blocking you, except preventing you. They do have another option. And if it's not a specific person for some of you Capricorns, it's just that they like the freedom of having options and not having to live up to the expectations of being in a relationship or whatever that comes with. But for many of you, they're giving to more than one person. They are. They're a player. And they don't really know what they want. I feel like they're overlooking you. But they are afraid that ending this is the wrong decision. Some of y'all could be dealing with Scorpio. You have a Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here so far. I said Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and what I really meant to say was Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So again, it could be any sign, it doesn't matter. Give me one more for their future actions. I think they're going to move on from this, and they're going to try to find happiness, and they're going to think about you every single day. They're going to try to move on and find love and happiness somewhere else. But I think they can't shake you. Listen, this person is going to grieve you. Their future actions is trying to move on from you, but being so caught up in, like, what did I do? I made a mistake. That's the future actions. Okay, what's the biggest challenge with these two coming together? This person has a choice. That's that's the challenge, is they have a choice. Some of you, they're not telling you that they have a decision. It could also be that they're trying to avoid some kind of drama, trying to end the drama, trying not to contribute to some sort of drama. And it may be that the timing was off as well, that something happened very quickly with the two of you, unexpectedly. Somebody held back to go towards something else. That's the biggest challenge. Okay, what's the outcome for Capricorn? Before I speak too soon, I just want to show you the outcome is the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups. Why the Ten of Cups? Hold on. Oh, Capricorn. My Capricorn, listen to me. You're going to get your justice, okay? Be patient. Being ruled by Saturn isn't always a bad thing. It does give Capricorn a level of patience and endurance that no one else in the whole wide world has, and nobody understands like a Capricorn, okay? Be patient, Capricorn. This is your time to be patient, okay? Because this person cannot energetically let you go. They cannot. It is literally impossible for them to do that. So what's going to happen, Capricorn, is this is going to come back around because you got unfinished business with this person. And they made it that way. They made it that way. They're going to reach out to you at some point. How does that look? Let's see. They're going to reach out to you at some point. They're going to try not to. Because they're going to really make a go at whatever it is they're trying to establish. Okay? But they are going to be unhappy with the fact of y'all not talking, with you not being a part of their life. They are going to be so unhappy. And the only way that their life is really going to fully feel fulfilled is when they come back around. And they're going to try to fight it, though. I promise you, they're going to try to fight it. It's going to weigh them down so bad. It's going to feel like an uphill mountain with 75 pounds on your back. Okay? Because they know that They know. Tell me about that real quick. Yeah, I feel like this person there's unfinished business here, Capricorn. Eventually, and when I say eventually, it may take a year, it may take two, some of you longer than that. But this person will come back into your life and tell you how they fucked up. They will. They have their own, they're on their own journey right now, spiritual journey, whatever it is. That in some sort of lesson they have to learn. And so they're going to tell you, like, damn, I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry it worked out like that. Like, they're going to regret it big time, because whatever they're about to go through is going to feel like sunshine and rainbows at first, and then it's going to fall apart right underneath their feet. Like that shit was built on sand. So what you do with that information, I don't know. I would suggest you move on, but to each their own. Okay, Aquarius. I don't even know why I'm doing Aquarius and the person that they're in no contact with. Aquarius, you're probably the one not talking to them. Okay? You're probably the problem. You're probably the drama. No, I'm just saying. I genuinely don't think that there's anyone that could cut you off like an Aquarius can. Retain said he's already been trying to after 6 months, but we are all on different timelines. Yes, ma'am. We are. We are. Catherine said, I feel every eye roll you do, girl. That's funny. All right, Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Show me the person that Aquarius is in no contact with. Show me the person Aquarius is in no contact with. Okay. 5 of Wands. You're dealing with somebody very combative, or that creates the problem. Maybe there's an argument here, and that's the reason why you guys don't talk, or because your communication sucks. Like they have to always, could be a water sign for some of you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If not, this is somebody that, like, I don't know, you have a lot of love for, emotion for, or they have a lot of love or emotion for you. I think they want a second chance to be with you, but they act like they don't. This is somebody that acts like they're the victim. And they act cold. Like, I don't know, like you did something to them, but they act like they're the victim, but they want a second chance. They want to come back around. What is this person's feelings for Aquarius? Oh, they're a bitter Betty or a bitter Bob. But listen, their real feelings behind the bitterness is like they want to show love to you. But they act like they don't. They act, like, oh, I got all these other options. I'm focused on the other options. This weighs them down because they feel like this is a missed opportunity between the two of you. Some of you, this is somebody that cheated on you and had other options. I feel like y'all aren't talking to each other, but they still love you. They're just like protective of themselves, or like It's giving very aggressive kind of energy. I don't know who you're dealing with. Um, Let me see. What's this person's? Rebecca said, Luckii, you're amazing and such a wonderful soul. Thank you so much. I love y'all. Y'all are so sweet. What is the outcome, or not the outcome, sorry. What is the next actions of this person to reach out to you? The thing about it is, Aquarius, is they're reaching out on some like bullshit, like on some, oh, when can we get it in? They may not say it like that, but that's the real intention behind trying to reach out to you. This person wants the control, or wants, some of you are dealing with a Virgo, an Aries. Let me see. They don't want love with, like, their next actions is not offering love. That's not what I'm seeing. They haven't moved on though. Even if they energetically, maybe it looks like they moved on. I don't, I feel like they haven't. They've been distracted. Let's say that. They haven't moved on, they've just been distracted. This person is really, I think, also like energetically trying to pull you in, trying to keep you connected to them, even if it's something you can't see or whatever. Like, this is somebody that energetically wants to stay connected to you in some way. Hey, Britt, what's the biggest challenge? The Four of Cups. They don't appreciate you. They didn't appreciate you. They may have also made decisions without thinking about the consequences of the decision. I feel like it's very hard to recover the situation or bring it back around, but that's really what someone wants. And they want it really bad. But the other person is a player. So it's like, I think it's hard. Oh, thank you so much, Brick Girl. I'm trying to play catch up with reads, to be honest. There's a lot of hurt here, guys. I feel like you, uh, Aquarius, are the one that's hurt the most, though. Some of you are dealing with somebody who's bipolar. They may have Sagittarius in their chart. What's the outcome to this? This person is going to come back around and want to reminisce and tell you how they feel and talk about the past. Whether or not they do that or not, that's what they want to do. They want to end this feeling of being unhappy, of being. Mm, But why do I get that if you give this a second chance, you'll be hurt again? Because there's already trust issues. You already don't trust this person. Yeah, I'm strongly getting that if you do give this a second chance, you're going to be giving, you or this person, somebody's going to be giving it two different people. Okay, it's going to be given to two different people. It's not going to be a forever thing. This is not your forever person. This is a person you need to move the fuck on from. You need to get away from. Stop, like, don't wait around for this person. This person has a hold on you and it's a toxic one. And they want the power and the control of that. Congratulations on your new job, Rebecca. But I don't see this. They just want to know that they can have you back. Like if they wanted to, they could come back if they wanted to. But this is, I'm telling you, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Wands reversed. Like, this is not your forever person. Move on. If you don't want to move on and you're not ready to move on, fine. But I can't tell you what to do. It's your life. However, I do feel like this person's going to play games with you as long as you allow them to. They're going to go silent and then they're going to come back around like, hey, what's up? I miss you. Not wanting to deal with no drama, not want to talk about what happened, not wanting none of that. Like, they want to dust it under the rug and move on from right here. And it's, I don't think that's healthy for you. So, I mean, do with that information what you will. If you want to take them back and just keep repeating the cycle. I'll see you next month. Okay? Or I'll see you next time. You'll be back here for another no contact reading in a few months. Like, girl, we was talking and all of a sudden he just ghosted me last week. Like, I don't know what I did. You didn't do nothing. You took him back the first time. He showed you who he was and you continued to say, let me repaint the picture. That's not who he is. I know his heart. I know his potential. Oh my God. He's going to change for me because I'm the specialist person. I'm the one for him. It's nobody but me. Okay. If you say so. I'll see you next time. You'll be on my channel or on Tyler's channel looking for more answers. But hey. All right, Pisces. I'm just messing with y'all. I'm going to get up off of you. My bad. I'm not trying. Don't take it personal. I promise. All right. Brick Girl said, we don't need a project. We need a partner. Exactly. Exactly. Pisces. Pisces. What's going on? Kiss the stars. Pisces, moon and rising. Oh. Kiss, you're emotional as hell, ain't you? You're moody, ain't it? Ooh, you moody. Them moods go up, down, around, forward, backwards, loop, straight, automatic stop, reverse, like all that. All right. I'm going to stop calling y'all out today. I don't know what got into me. And you're a Scorpio sun. Stop playing. When is your birthday? Get out of here. Scorpio sun, Pisces moon, and Pisces rising. Girl, listen. Okay. You guys have good moral character, though. Oh, 11-9. Okay. You're a 9 of clubs person. No, you're a Jack of clubs. My bad. I had to think about it. You're a Jack of clubs. On that said, I have a Pisces moon, but I don't have mood swings. But I have a lot of earth in my chart. My sun is a Pisces moon. He don't have mood swings. He just, people who don't have like Pisces moon, you have to have a lot of Pisces. But Pisces moon people are just able to isolate themselves, like isolate their emotions. They go through shit emotionally alone. They they even try to escape their feelings, their emotions. You Pisces moon people need to be very careful of addictions and shit because that's not good. Um, it's escapism. Okay. All right, Pisces, let's get into it. The person that you are in no contact with, Pisces. Show me the person Pisces in no contact with. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Capricorn. I feel like it's somebody very toxic, very controlling. They could. Are they married? God, I hope not. Are they married or in another relationship? Because that's what it seemed like. Could be a Leo or a Taurus as well. It doesn't matter what the sign is, but I'm gonna tell you, if I feel like this is somebody that's married or in another committed relationship that's got a hold on them. This is somebody that creates arguments, creates fights, that is not like things do not work out or aren't working out with this person. I feel like this person gives up very easily. They don't seem like a bum. I feel like they make money, but they suppress their feelings, suppress their emotions. Some of you, it's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They have that in their chart. How do they feel about Pisces? They feel like it's over. They're bitter towards you in some way, but they still, underneath all the bitterness, they still love you or have feelings for you. Pisces, they can't leave you alone. They have so many regrets and they feel so much grief over this. And they feel like it's over, but that you're there happily ever after. That they will never be able to leave you alone. In fact, I strongly getting that this is someone, or they feel like you will never be able to leave them alone. Take it how it resonates. But like, I'm strongly getting that, like, this is someone, y'all not talking, but it's like they feel like this is a missed opportunity between the two of you. And like at some point, it's going to pick back up. Some of you work with this person, you made money with this person, or you did like creative ventures with this person. And they may have had like bipolar disorder or like bipolar emotions. Like 1 minute things were fine, the next minute they were flipping out or being weird. Some of you, it could have been a Sagittarius energy. Tell me more about their feelings. They either feel like you gave up and started something new. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Britt. I appreciate you, love. Thank you for all your support on my channel. When I tell you Brick Girl is a loyal, that girl orders reading. She be on Patreon. If I'm doing something, she is right there. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. It does not, listen, it does not go unnoticed. It does not. I appreciate everything. Even you guys are just coming here to watch. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. I feel like This is someone that may feel like it's over, like, oh, I'm giving up on this and I'm starting on something else and I'm interested in something else. But they always come back to you, or they all like, or they feel like they let you do that. Like, oh, um, kind of like, oh, they're gonna always circle back to me. Legit 4 leaf said, wow, I'm new, but you are good. Thank you so much. Brick Girl said, I'm her life coach. I appreciate that. I love y'all. Okay, so but yeah, that's what I'm getting, Pisces. Like, this person, either they feel like they have some type of power over you that will always keep bringing you back into their orbit. So it's like, yeah, oh, you don't want to talk to me? I ain't trying to talk to you either. And then they use it as like mind control, like to make you feel some type of way. And it's almost like somebody trying to puppet master a situation. Not to say that you can be puppeteered. However, sometimes when we love someone, we allow them the control over our feelings and our emotions. And that can be a really rough space to be in, right? Um, but I think you're dealing with a narcissist. Narcissist. Okay, what is this person's future actions towards Pisces? Giving to you and giving to someone else. Being confused, still weighing their options, giving to you, giving to someone else. Giving to you and a new person or some, and then being cold towards you, not communicating or not telling you full truths, not appreciating you. Like, you know what I think? I think this person, for some of you, and this is not for everybody, so don't take this personal. This person either created or contributed to some type of self esteem issue. They may even trigger like abandonment issues that you have, addiction issues that you have, something like that, that they feel like this is the only way that they know how to keep you in their orbit. They don't know how to have a healthy relationship with you. Um, is it is somebody said is getting sucked into their vortexes. Yes, like you keep getting pulled back, right? Um, into this person. Most of that is your feelings. The other part of that is narcissistic behavior, or someone impressing upon your desire for love, desire for family, desire for loyalty, desire for stability in your life. This is somebody that knows something about you deeply and uses it like the puppeteer, you know, playing games. Um, I see this person being hot and cold with you, still giving to you, still giving to other people, not wanting to let you go. I feel like they're gonna hurt you with the new person, betray you with the new person that they don't tell you everything about, but you're gonna find out. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius or another Pisces. But because someone doesn't want to let the other person go, they're going to do whatever needs to be done to keep them in their grasp, and then but never like fulfill the promises. There's lots of empty promises in the situation. So if it ends up being one-sided and you end up running and try to chase after it and then being hurt and victimized and still trying to chase after it, I really feel like this is why do they do this? Before I say that, tell me why they do this with Pisces. Why do they do this? Because you let them. They do this because you let them. They do this because they can. They do this because of the way that I feel like you show them a certain type of love they never had before, and they don't want to let it go, but they also don't know how to embrace it fully either. I also feel like for some of you that this person has other situations going on. They this is someone that's they may hide their own self-esteem issues because this is someone that gets something from you, gets something from this person, gets something from this person. The same thing that they're doing to you, they're doing to other people too. You're not the only one that this is happening with. They're getting, it's like somebody wants to have a Build-A-Bear woman or a Build-A-Bear man. You know, I'm going to take this from this person, this from this person, this from this person, and this from this person, and have the perfect man or perfect woman, you know. What's the biggest challenge here? There's too much drama. A lot of drama. Some of you, the biggest challenge in this relationship is things happening so fast. So fast. For some of you, it's the fact that someone can't walk away from the drama. Somebody cannot pick themselves up and literally remove themselves from the drama. And they haven't fully healed either. I feel like some of y'all do like a little bit of the drama that you get from this. And if you don't, remember the roles can be reversed. So maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. Or the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords clarified by the Eight of Cups in reverse. Guys, like it's plain as day. The challenge is not being able to walk away from the drama, not being able to walk away from the situation, but also not healing from it either. Not being able to stand on business and stay no contact, right? There's other people involved in the relationship that hinders the relationship. Give me one more for the challenge. The Temperance reversed. Sagittarius energy. This is a burden. It's a weight. Some of y'all, maybe it's because you have kids together. If you don't have kids together, I don't know. There's something about a younger energy there. The outcome to this, Pisces, the devil. The outcome is the devil. I feel like some of y'all, this situation pushes you into addiction. For real. And if it's not physical, like addiction to drugs or alcohol or sex or whatever, obsession, toxicity, addiction to the chase, because this person does not show you appreciation, doesn't appreciate what you bring to the table, not in the way that you need them to, not in a way that is fulfilling to your needs. What else? Queen of Swords in reverse. This person makes you bitter because you love them. They make you bitter. because you love them and they don't live up to the expectations. They don't live up to their potential. And they have some form of control in the situation. I feel like this person leaves you waiting unhappily, leaves you in your feelings, wants to see you crash out, likes to see you crash out, waits to see you crash out, and then does what? Comes back, leaves you waiting, leaves you bitter, then comes back and says, "Oh, Pisces, I'm sorry. You know I love you. You know I love you, girl. You know I love you. Stop playing. Don't play with me. You know you mean the world to me." Do I though? Do I really? If that's how you're treating me, you can't fix somebody else's unhealed trauma. I think it's going to be difficult for you to be alone, for you to be single, but I think it's going to be healthy. Legit 4 Leaf said, "I swear I hate him." The only way you can hate somebody is if you really love them. That's the bad part. The only way you can really hate someone is when you really love them, because it's the only people who can make you hate them. You've heard that saying, like, thin line between love and hate. The only person who can truly make you hate them is somebody you had so much love for and it was unrequited in some kind of in some capacity. But you taking time for yourself, I feel like this person's going to come back around and end up leaving you single again. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take effort. It's going to take time to get rid of this narcissistic energy, to not let this person have control and power over you. You already know you can't trust them. And I think you are going to get to a place, Pisces, where you don't go back. I think you are going to get to a place where you don't go back. Tell me about that Nine of Pentacles, about Pisces not going back. You look at this. At some point, baby, you don't go back. Okay? At some point, you're going to realize this is not your person. You are not my soulmate. Even if I had love for you, I got to let you go because it's not healthy for me. Now, you're going to come up out of here with some trauma, though. Legit. That's that damn night of, where did it go? You're 8 months pregnant with his baby. Damn. I just happened to part the deck and see the Emperor. I was holding the deck like this, y'all. When I looked up and read this, I was holding the deck like this. And so as soon as I dropped it, the Empress showed up. She's 8 months pregnant with his baby. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, my love. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay. I hope this was helpful. Do y'all want all signs real quick? You want all signs for anybody that's in here? I'll do one. I'm gonna do it with a totally different deck. Let's see. What one I haven't used in a long time. Okay. Here's one I haven't used in a long time. I'm going to do all signs real quick. The sign that you're dealing with. I love this deck. It's so pretty. Don't ask me what it is because I don't even know. Because I don't keep, most of the time I don't keep the boxes. Unless it's like a nice box. but I have too many cards. Okay. Oh, legit. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. She said, I'm so happy to have found your channel. I'm so happy that you're here. Subscribe. Stay a while. All right. Let me change the topic so y'all can see. New deck. It's a completely different deck. So we've got some whole different energy. And I went through it to make sure we're starting off completely fresh. Okay. She said your reads are deadly accurate. Aw, you guys are so nice today. I love it. Okay. All signs, the signs that you may be dealing with, from Aries through Pisces. All signs, the signs they may be dealing with, my subscribers are dealing with, from Aries through Pisces. What can you tell me? All right. If you are dealing with an Aries, they're really hurt. Either hurt by Leo, or this is like hurt by some kind of truth coming out. Some of you, this is an Aries that is hurt and trying to find their happiness again. Some of you, this is the Aries that's hurt and trying to act like they're happy. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. They're trying to act like they're happy or find their happiness again. But they're Three of Swords, they're devastated emotionally, possibly behind the scenes. If you're dealing with an Aries, or did I say a Taurus? If you're dealing with Taurus, Jesus. This is a Taurus that feels very protective of themselves. They may be even like pissed off because they feel betrayed. This is a Taurus that feels very betrayed by something, very hurt, and is lighting a fire underneath of them to take some kind of action. There's some hurt that's giving them, like, I don't know, that that's motivating them. Let's leave it at that. If you are dealing with a Gemini, very Gemini. Listen, Two of Cups and the Two of Swords, very Gemini of them. Okay, if you're dealing with a Gemini, they love you, but they're inconsistent. Or did I say uh, did I say Two of Swords? I meant Five of Swords. Very Gemini of them, though. Two of Cups, Five of Swords. They love you, but they're inconsistent. They have feeling. I'm gonna say they feel about you how you feel about them, but they're very inconsistent. They're very guarded. They're cold one minute, they don't know what they want, and then the next minute they want you. How very Gemini of them. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they love you and they're trying to suppress their feelings and emotions because that shit is deep. It is embedded in them. It could, it could drown. The type of love this Cancer has could drown the other person. So they try to woosah, push it down, not let it get out of control because it really could. In a good way, I think. Like, I feel like this is dealing with this Cancer. This Cancer loves you so much. Very big, big love. All right. They're trying to maybe like act like they don't, or like act like they got it all together, and really they want to run up to you and put their whole body inside of all of your clothes. Okay. If we're dealing with a Leo, They're trying to protect their money or their like legacy. They have a guard up. Um, they're trying to protect their money or their legacy. That's what I got for Leo. I do feel like they want this long term. They want a relationship long term. For some of you, they may be protective of a long term relationship. Okay, if you're dealing with a Virgo, this is a Virgo that there could be like a return of a Virgo after something unexpectedly falls apart. If you're like a Scorpio dealing with a Virgo, I do see the situation coming back around, like a rekindling of this. For some of you, it's going to happen unexpectedly. For some of you, this could be a Virgo getting back with an ex unexpectedly. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're very in their head. They're overthinking a situation. I feel like they want to come towards you or make changes in the situation, but they mentally feel stuck and hold themselves back from doing that. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they may be having money problems. This is also a Scorpio that could be feeling very lonely. They're not themselves. Um, they're not themselves. This is a Scorpio that is maybe emotionally distant, trying to shut down their emotions. They feel very lonely. They have a guard up. This is a Scorpio is definitely super guarded, maybe even a little bitter right now. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, their wish is to go back to the way things were or to someone from their past or the they they want more than anything something from the past or to go back to the way something was before. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, this is a Capricorn waiting for someone, like they're almost like waiting strategically for someone to come forward and offer love or to make the offer of love. They may look more relaxed or seem more relaxed, but that feels like more strategy than anything. Capricorn is waiting to tell you, I told you so, is what I got. Or you may be waiting to tell the Capricorn, I told you so. So take it how it resonates. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, there could be an Aquarius finding out they're pregnant or having a baby. Some of you, this is an Aquarius where there's like a new opportunity that could have some equal give and take. Um, that has a lot of potential for growth. If you're dealing with a Pisces, this could be someone coming towards you with a brand new opportunity for stability. I think their focus is very much on you. Um, to like protect the connection. Some of y'all have somebody have a Pisces that like wants the whole kit and caboodle with you, have kids, marriage, the whole nine. But like, there's something about this that is someone doesn't appreciate it. But I'm getting like dealing with a Pisces, there's some sort of new beginning there, new focus. But it could be something that's like very up and down. Okay. All right, y'all. That is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being here, spending this time with me. Make sure you hit that like button before you go. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the other videos. I just posted a Leo video for the year for Leo subscribers. And I have Virgo coming up in about an hour that will be uploaded on the channel for their birthday reading. So from one birthday to the next birthday. All right. I know I'm late with those, but they're here. Okay. That's what I have for y'all. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.